5 months ago, Ring 2 was conquered. Taking on another tower rush was merely a thought. However, after a significant amount of feedback, the thought was put into action. After some consideration, the 4th ring was chosen to be done next. And so, the stream date was set, and when the time came, attempts at conquering Ring 4 were underway.
No.
That stupid spinner.
God,
I literally. Why? Like, actually, why?
What even happened?
Why?
No, I did it again. I shouldn't have held jump.
Why?
You're kidding me. I am very afraid of this. Like, very, very afraid of this. Why do I do this to myself? Hey there everyone. After months, and after the largest amount of positive feedback I've ever received, I'm happy to be back with another Tower Rush video. This time around, Ring 4, as you can probably tell. This time around, yes I know I just said these words, shut up. I streamed all of my attempts at beating this Tower Rush on this channel. And because of that, this video will work a bit differently from the Ring 2 Tower Rush video that I'm sure all of you are familiar with by now. If you still haven't seen it though, go watch it up here. Anyways, back to the video. Similarly to the Ring 2 Tower Rush video, I will break down and share my general thoughts on the tower for every tower in the rush. However, since there were multiple streams of my attempts on the Tower Rush, the stream highlights will tend to be the main focus and keep the video in chronological order. With all that being said though, let's begin. Without further ado, alright, we're starting, let's go. Our journey of over 17 hours worth of playtime begins here, at the final easy tower in the Great Inferno. Tower of Spiraling Heights is a tower I've always fairly enjoyed ever since I first completed it years ago. It's a kind of fun tower, and for what it's worth, I think its ideas were pretty ahead of its time and were executed fairly well considering the limitations of building gameplay back then. I could easily picture a more modern and difficult version of this tower existing later on in the spatial system somewhere. As for my experience with this tower in the Tower Rush, it's really not that interesting to be honest, since it's only an easy tower. But here's something really weird I noticed about this tower though. For all of YouTube's auto-generated little moving thumbnail things, I don't know what these are called, they are all coincidentally the exact same part of Tower of Spiraling Heights, with the exception of stream number 2.5. On to the highlights now, though. Oh boy, we're probably in for many surprises today. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you just die?
No.
I swear I heard an oof sound effect, don't lie to me. The main thing I'm worried about in this Tower Rush is Tower of Oblivion, just because it's gonna take forever!
I'm going to, like, destroy this and down my
What am I? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright, Oberon, listen. I really like a lot of your other classic towers, but this one? Yeah, not so much. I really dislike how a large portion of the earlier rings in the Inferno are just garbage meme towers with close to zero thought put into them. Ring 3! Now, I will give this tower a slight bit of credit for being slightly better than most of the meme towers out there, since this one actually sticks to a theme and builds around it, unlike most other towers that just put in random gameplay and random floor colors. However, this tower, among many other towers in the earlier rings of the Inferno, has the same flaw of being absolutely boring and forgettable. I can picture Oberon struggling to find a name for this tower and then ending up going with the basic but effective option at the time of giving it a meaningless meme name. Also, this cloud maze absolutely sucks, and I managed to get stuck on it nearly every time I was on it just because of the lack of indication. Unfortunately, since this tower is that uninteresting, there are no good stream highlights, so on to the next tower. Yeah, I'm gonna be real here. I don't have too much to say about this tower. It's a classic tower, and that's about it. Kinda forgettable. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a bit to say about this tower. I'm really not too sure why this is called Tower of Terrible Mondays. I guess Gamma was having a terrible Monday while they were making this. Or they just really like Garfield, I don't know. It baffles me how this tower has been revamped 3 times, but still feels like just another Ring 4 tower. It does have a few cool parts, like the dark section on 9, or the remorseless path on 5, which I took nearly every time I got there over the normal route. On to the highlights though, since I am having a big writer's block. Oh great, I hate this tower. Oh, I was so close to doing that damageless. Oh, I had to redo this whole tower recently, because I did it with you, like, a month or 2 ago. You had me playing Tower of Terrible Mondays for 90 minutes. That is a punishment worse than death. I do wonder if I'm gonna actually beat this today. We'll find out what happens. There's gonna be some stupid fail or something. My 3 actually, my 3 biggest fears, or 4 actually, my 4 biggest fears. 1, Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. 2, Tower of Oblivion. 3, Citadel of Uneasiness. And, I don't know, really just, like, dying anywhere is number 4, probably. Dying general. Wait, aren't... Oh. What? Really? 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 What was... Wait, can I... Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, thank God I just skipped half of the outside section. Aren't there supposed to be teleporters preventing you from, like, going to later parts of outsides? Why did the...
I don't know what...
Aren't there supposed to be, like, teleporters for...
Are you... Why would you admit...
Okay, so if you watched any of the streams, then you probably know what's coming. But for those that don't, this tower and I do not have a good history. It took me around 6 months on and off to beat this tower for the first time, even when I was at a remorseless skill level. So, how does a now terrifying skill level me hold up against the Tower of Elysium? It's all the mirror section's fault, blame the mirror section. I failed this stupid mirror section so many times I don't want to talk about it. Not to mention every single time you fall, you have to do this stupidly long outside section just to get to the mirror section, which is very confusing and does not do a great job at being a mirror section, might I add. The punishment in this tower is why I think it should be difficult instead of hard. Yes, I may have a slight bias due to the number of times that I failed this, but my point still stands about having to do this 5-minute long outside over and over again. Okay, I'm gonna save you from the unscripted crash out that I had over this tower by talking about the music instead, because oh my god! Yeah, you probably don't want to hear me yell about the music either, so just enjoy the highlights. Oh, doesn't this tower have a lot of, like, weird invisible parts?
Yeah.
What? Are you good, bro?
Who?
Someone just, like, ragdolled. These platforms kind of look like SpongeBob.
I'm SpongeBob.
Oh, you can skip that whole thing.
Wait. Oh my god, I'm so dumb, bro.
Ooh, really not tasty.
Alright, you know what? We're not using the diamond coil for this.
He's clip farming.
I'm not gonna clip farm. I don't clip farm.
Are you sure about that?
Show me the way. And then there's a thing. What?
I'm almost you.
Oh my god, why did I not? Oh, great.
Where are you at?
Okay. I don't want to jump on the wrong thing and then fall. Oh, hey, okay. I think this is...
I'm like right next to you.
This is working. I don't know if this is supposed to be... No, I did it again! Wait, okay, so last time I jumped on the ladder thing. Alright, please show me where to go here. And then up here... Oh my god! Tower of Elysium. I spelled that right? Oh my god.
It's Elysium. It's not that hard to spell. Huh? It's Elysium. It's Elysium. Oh wow,
What?
holy crap.
Oh!
Jack,
Okay, I
dude,
saved myself. Oh my god.
BRPD's Burger Army. Yeah.
No! How did I miss that? Minutes. Are you seriously going to play Dead? Oh my god! Oh my god, that jump scared me. Oh no! Oh! Why is that can't collide false? Alright, I'm just gonna follow the gold numbers and hope that that's the right... Shouldn't have said anything. That was... Oh my god, that... Why? Why, dude? Why? Yes,
No,
please. Am I... Okay. Finally! Oh my god, I'm done with this stupid tower. Oh god. So, as if this video wasn't already outdated enough, this tower received a revamp, which I'll get to in a little bit. For now, I'll share my thoughts on the classic version of this tower. I've always thought this tower was pretty overhated. I thought it was a good classic tower, taking into account the quality of other towers at the time. Sure, tightropes may be annoying, but once you get the hang of them, they become very easy to do. I have also fallen victim to mispronouncing Tower of...
Linonophobia.
I have also fallen victim to mispronouncing Tower of Linonophobia's name for many years. Now, let's get on to the revamped version of this tower. Personally, the revamp and the classic version of this tower are about the same in terms of quality for me. This revamp was okay, I guess, and probably could have been done better. I also have no idea what happened to the dropper. It's like they forgot that this tower was supposed to be centered around tightropes and decided to cram like 50 of them into this dropper just to make this tower live in massive quotation marks up to its name. Also, they completely butchered floor 10. I mean, look at this, it's so easy now!
What is that?
So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the classic version of this tower a little bit more, and the revamp is fine. On to the highlights.
Just the sound.
Oh no. It sounded like a gun. It sounded like you were like cocking a gun.
I opened a can of Coke.
That's what it was? Dude, it sounded like you were cocking a gun, I swear. Alright, I'm gonna give the poll, 7 more minutes, let's see. This is probably a mistake. I'm gonna set my volume master to maximum percentage so that I'll get the crap scared out of me when the timer goes off. I'm gonna like pee myself, bro. I have no idea how loud this is gonna be. Guys, help. I'm getting so paranoid from this timer. The anxiety's eating me alive. You guys don't have to wait for me. You can if you want. I'm okay, I just got dangerously low on health. Low ceiling kill brick parts are my favorite types of gameplay. Oh, ooh. Ow, okay, I need to heal. I am being way too generous with how much attention I'm paying. Oh god! Oh my god! Jesus! Okay, the timer's up. Hey, look at that! An actual good Ring 4 tower. This is probably one of the best towers in the whole ring, if I'm being honest, which is not a good look for the rest of the ring at all. It was also pretty ahead of its time. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it was in Zone 2 or 3 instead. And yes, badge description, I did like the last floor. Ha 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 ha. Now, about my experience with this tower. I didn't really have any issues with this tower across most of the streams, so it was pretty much just smooth sailing the whole time. Funny enough, I don't have literally anything else to talk about for this tower for now, so... Onto the micro- What the f*** just happened to my voice? I already have been thinking about that a lot. I don't want it to happen. I am so afraid of those stupid kill bricks. I think they killed me once, and I do not want to die on them on the tower rush. And then there's the wind pad. Well, alright, so you may have noticed above the text that you just saw a second ago that I put a little stream number 1 icon. If you're wondering why, let me explain. For context, a large portion of my experience with this tower, and a couple other towers across all the Ring 4 Tower Rush streams, did not occur in this stream. So for now I'll be talking about my experience with this tower in stream number 1 specifically. This tower was alright this time around on stream. I did loop fail this one a little bit, but it gets much worse later on. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get there later on in the video, so enjoy the highlights for now. Oh. Great.
Ooh, that's a fun outside.
Oh god. No, it's not. It's horrible. I'm so sorry. Why, dude? I don't like this. What the hell? I have no idea what just happened. Alright, I keep bouncing into it. I need to stop doing that. I wasn't even close to it that time. Stop! Why are we just having random wisdom dumps in the Roblox chat right now? What? What? I'm sorry? What?
I will share.
Go! Yes. Am I done? Am I done? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not sure how controversial this is, but I actually don't mind this tower. It's not awful, it's not boring, and it's a pretty easy intense in my opinion. This tower gets extra points for having the gradient of a tic-tac box and having good music too. This tower, for the most part, was also smooth sailing, much like Tower of Leaning Ledges. Hey you, guess what time it is? I bet you'll never guess. It's time for the highlights. What is... Bro, the info dumps are crazy right now. Bro, the info dumps, oh my god. I have to just get used to them at this point. Info dumps about to get insane. They're already insane. The English language first evolved in the Germanic areas of Europe, gaining French and Latin influence through the help of a guy in the... I don't know what Roman numeral that is. Tower of Oblivion. Infamous for being one of the longest towers in the game, not counting, like, all of the Starlit archives. Hopes and determination of continuing on past this tower remained, but that all came to a screeching halt at floor 4. Nice. No. 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 You've got to be kidding me. You're kidding. I tried to... What even happened? I tried to press T to close the note, and then my finger slipped, and I pressed R. And I had instant... Oh my god. I forgot to turn that off. That was like 3 hours. I don't know if I want to play this Tower Rush today anymore. And so, I didn't play the Tower Rush anymore for the rest of the day, and decided to end the stream there. But we're not done just yet. No, no, no. It's time for stream number 2. Alright, so remember at the beginning of the video when I said that the streams would keep this video in chronological order? Well, this is where that begins. Sort of. Because I don't have anything to say about most of the towers we've already covered, there will be a short compilation of stream highlights before we get to certain towers where I have more to share. With that being said though, let's continue before this video gets any longer. Before we start, I have to... Alright, there we go. I have quick reset delay as off can be.
Oh no, is this a tower to
Wait, you got kicked?
Wait.
What?
Moomer wasn't good enough.
Moomer, how did you get kicked?
Moomer. Yellow 27. 27!
Grant, that's a Z, not a 2. Please get glasses.
Does that say Z?
Yes! Friendly reminder that this guy has failed every single vision test that he's ever taken. This looks like TOFAF, but more forgettable and easier. Not really. TOFAF, if this was an easier TOFAF, there would still be GBJs because TOFAF. Hashtag Lime Rights. I agree with that. We need to get hashtag Lime Rights trending on Twitter. Are you good?
Bode, can you stop for a second and spectate me?
What did you do? How are you outside of the map?
I didn't do it, I swear. I just walked through a wall.
What? How?
I just walked through a wall.
How do you do this, bro? Is that the pregnant man emoji? There's a pregnant man emoji in the chat. My voice just cracked so bad. Do we just do pregnant man and limes? Yes, limes and pregnant men. This is what we need. Limes and pregnant men. Yeah, that's going in the quote book. Tower of impregnating men? What? Oh my god. Hashtag
Bode, can you hear me?
The pregnant man era has begun, and I am, somewhat for it.
Begun the pregnant man era.
Tower of CR Appy NG Pants. Okay, repeat after me. Nothing ever happened on stream with this tower. I did not get stuck on this tower for hours. I did not fail the outside section. I did not loop fill this. Nothing ever happened on stream with this tower. This tower... Oh man, this tower. This tower sucks! I cannot stress enough how annoying this was to play through on the Tower Rush. I loop filled this in total for hours. Everything from the seats to just random fails and flat sides. This tower is so unfun, it's not even funny. Just see the highlights for yourself. What? Giddy. I don't like this tower. Corn. That there's 11 million people playing it. Is it really? Oh my god. It's stupid! No! 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 Why? I don't want to read these stupid floors anymore! Ah! Spell ICUP, ICUP. No, he's talking. Oh my god, dude! Why? How? If you hate them, why are you playing this? Good question, because I hate myself. What? What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I gotta, like, press my spacebar really quick.
Woman just told you to hold right there. Actually, I have no idea.
Dude, I pressed my spacebar for 1 millisecond. Shoot. Dude, how? I just jumped on nothing. I just jumped on absolutely nothing. Okay, little editor note here. I've watched this clip back like 5 times, and I have... What just happened? What was that? I've watched this clip back like 5 times, and I have absolutely no idea how I pulled this off. I'm just gonna go frame by frame here so you can see this from my point of view. Alright, so, as you can see here, I am clearly hovering over absolutely nothing, seconds away from my ass getting a same-day delivery straight to floor 1. Now, watch closely here. Literally, I jumped on air. Like, did I land on an air molecule? Like, what is this? I don't know if there's anyone that practices dark magic in EToH, but if there is, then explanation for this sorcery would be, like, greatly appreciated. Add me back on Roblox? You added me on Roblox? His username. DTI Slay Queen Kitten. What's after this? Holy flip. You are not in my... I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna do it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh! 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 So on top of having to redo the first 5 floors of this tower, now I had just gotten soft-locked and sent back to the very beginning of the Tower Rush. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna rant on this tower, because quite frankly, it deserves it. It's almost like Ice and Salt was like, oh, seats! Everyone loves a glitchy mechanic that only works half the time if you're on a certain FPS. Like, what is the purpose of these? They make for the weirdest and most RNG jumps ever. Not to mention, I would rather watch paint dry than redo these stupid, boring-ass first 5 floors just to get back up where I was. Oh, and did I mention the fact that floor 9 is entirely outside and is a massive difficulty spike from the whole rest of the tower? I didn't? Well, let's talk about that! I failed this outside so many times before passing this tower. Not to mention, I literally failed on the easiest jump in the world after the outside section, and although that may have been my fault, it still caused me to have to redo the outside section once more. Please, for your own sake, if you begin to loop fail this at all whatsoever, stop whatever you are doing and just leave if you don't want to have a horrible experience at this tower. Alright, so I'm actually going to intervene for a sec here. Literally, as I'm finished recording these voice lines, Dust and Decay is beginning to grow on me. I still don't like the tower a ton, and I had a horrible experience with it on the Tower Rush, but compared to some other Ring 4 towers, its gameplay actually isn't horrible, minus the seat RNG. Back to short-tempered me, though. Enjoy the damn highlights! I was so, just, like, careless about that I didn't even think to check for the stupid spinner. I literally- why? Like, actually, why?
Great, I get to eat more sidewalk chalk.
What?
I'm taking pills. They taste and feel like sidewalk chalk in your mouth.
How do you know
Like
what
it's
sidewalk
actually-
chalk tastes like? Is the
Wait,
question
I
I
know.
should be asking right now. You're telling me you've eaten sidewalk chalk before?
You haven't?
No! What kind of insane human being eats sidewalk chalk just randomly?
Me.
Why am I not surprised?
That's
I
my-
ate frozen Play-Doh. Bro, what? Guys, do not eat inanimate objects.
It's-
Stop,
Both-
please. Yeah, stop eating your refrigerator. Don't do that. Do I eat car keys? No. Stop. Stop. Stop, please. Stop. Does orange chalk or green chalk? No.
I can
No
answer
chalk.
that.
Zero chalk.
I can
Don't
answer
eat
that.
chalk. I will say this for the last time. Chalk is not food. Please don't eat it.
Chalk is food.
Oh my god. I can't pass Tower of Gardening Gnomes. Oh crap, yo. Someone donated 5, I don't know what currency that is, but thank you so much, bro. Holy crap. I've never gotten a dono before. Thank you, bro. I googled it. I think it's an entire 64 cents. I'm 64 cents richer. That... Alright, I need more Welch's gummies. Maybe I can buy one gummy. Real. Am I dead? No. I wish I was. What?! Oh my gosh, bro! This guy donated again! Yo, thank you!
No.
No! No! No!
The Windows 98 blue screen presentation is.
Oh no, not the info dumps again. Oh god.
Can we like time out?
No! Oh my goodness, this guy donated
Oh
for the
my
3rd
God.
time! Dude, thank you. Oh my god. No, I did it again! I shouldn't have held jump, dude!
I can only watch YouTube.
Yes! Oh wait, I'm going backwards. Oh wait, no. Oh crap. Oh, I just fumbled it.
Did you fall?
Yes! Okay. I have to get this and go.
Go.
Yes!
You can do it.
Oh god, finally, dude. How long has it been? How long has it been? Yes! Oh, I flat-sided, no way. Oh! What? What? I wouldn't be surprised if you rage quit at Corrupted Nightmares. Something's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen on Corrupted Nightmares, and I'm gonna cry. It's probably gonna be that stupid, like, force damage section that kills me. Alright, it's time for the tower that adds a concerning amount of length to literally every video it touches. Tower of Oblivion. Personally, this is one of my all-time favorite towers. If you haven't played it before, go play it now. I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you have, then let's get on with this. Our introduction to this tower puts us directly in the center of the first floor, with gameplay not far off from a classic Ring 4 tower. Nothing too much to see here except for these cool rope platforms you can actually reset. How neat is that? Floor 2 introduces us to a couple notable mechanics like buttons and ouch bricks. This is where Juke's building style that we're all familiar with begins to take shape in this tower. Floor 3 builds on the concept of introducing new mechanics even further by giving us this really fun ball challenge section. The gimmick here? Each time you hit one of these red neon platforms, the ball you're standing on shrinks in size. There are also teleport bricks and checkpoints littered throughout this whole floor, which, if you don't like these platforms, then boy do I have quite the surprise for you. Apart from the introduction of the checkpoint system, we also have this pretty cool and unique speedrun part where the parts collapse if you fail to escape under a certain time limit. I don't think I've ever seen this mechanic in any other tower in the game, but if I were to say this about every single unique mechanic in this tower, then we'd be here for much, much longer. Floor 4. By far the longest floor in this tower, and possibly in the entirety of the fourth ring. Floor 4 puts us in the midst of a key scavenger hunt. This door, which leads us into the next floor, requires some more keys to pass 4. Getting some of these keys are like chores, so I won't make you watch those, since that would be a bore. Instead, let's talk about the fun challenges, since you'd probably like that more. First and foremost, this maze with spikes galore. If you look around for long enough, you'll find this gap in the floor. Get this key in here and continue onward, just like before. Next up, the fun ball maze with the icy floor. This part reminds me of the days of yore, when I used to play Get Crushed by a Speeding Wall. After you get all the keys here, you won't have to worry about this part anymore. An elevator? Time for lore. As the elevator door opens, we set foot on the floor of the homeworld. I implore you to look for keys down here, but don't look behind this door. Time to explore the giant maze! In all seriousness, this is probably my favorite part of the entire tower. I really adore how unique this is. Keep an eye out for keys here, you wouldn't want to ignore any. Do not cross paths with the red entities unless you want to explore all of that again. God, those things give me war flashbacks. After a few minutes of searching around, you'll find this switch that lets you restore power to these controls, and then you'll be able to move across this trap door. After this, you'll be able to go through these vents and then have access to the whole rest of the subfloor. There's 3 keys down here, and if you just did all of that in order, then there should be no more keys you have to worry about. After what was likely at least half an hour, you can go back to where you were before, put these keys in the door, and finally pass floor 4. Good God, I can't do this anymore. Finally, we enter floor 5 with, you guessed it, more teleport bricks and checkpoints. The beginning of floor 5, or floor 4.5, depending on the frame color, begins with this spinner. And if your poor soul happens to be standing in the path of one of these beams... Floor 5, for real this time, reintroduces one of Juke's coolest tower mechanics. Get used to this thing because you will be seeing a lot more of this mechanic throughout the rest of the tower. After that, you have this stupid X-push-a-jump, and then...
Surprise, a puzzle.
This puzzle involves stepping on each platform corresponding to the colors of each letter in order. Simple enough, right? Floor 6. This floor's main mechanic is wind, making certain jumps easier and others harder to pull off due to the force of the wind pushing against you or boosting you forward. It also has the ability to blow push boxes, making for the tightest timed button challenge known to mankind. Seriously, this section is super tight. I think I spent like 5 extra minutes just trying to pass this button challenge. I should also mention this cool mechanic where you get teleported. I actually have no idea where this is. Floor 7. This floor is meant to be a throwback to floor 10 of Citadel of Laptop Splitting, which I really like since I love Coles even more than this tower. By the way, screw this stupid jump. After a little bit of gameplay without checkpoints, we find our way onto this X-Pusher and... You are now in prison. Why? I have absolutely no idea. Tower of Oblivion logic. Why is there a giant pink button behind this bookshelf? Tower of Oblivion logic. Why do we have to blow up this safe? Tower of Oblivion logic. Why do we have to read this book that allows us to shrink in size to be able to jump into this pot? Tower of Oblivion! Welcome to what me from stream like to call pot purgatory. And this is for good reason. There is now a difficulty spike with remorseless difficulty gameplay up ahead of you, because of course there fucking is. This is probably my least favorite part of the tower due to how susceptible you are to loop failing this part, and once you do, question what you're doing with your life with over 100 minutes into your Tower of Oblivion run. Moving on from that, we put this nano key into the prison door after going into a pod and getting it because Tower of Oblivion logic. Ah, damn it. Wait, why is this brick a different color from the rest of them? Ah! Floor 8. Here is where you, as a mortal being, are gifted with the power of not being able to die when your HP reaches 0. I think this is a pretty cool mechanic, and it's definitely useful for this floor, considering the immense amount of kill bricks up ahead. Continuing on, we enter this maze, which is not illusion-proof, and is very much illusion-ness. Wait, that's not a word. After wandering around in this maze for an unnecessary amount of time, you are taken to floor 2 of Tower of Yearning Success, another one of Juke's towers, located in Zone 1. Why are we here? Tower of Oblivion logic. And just because Juke really likes toys this much, I don't know, bro.
After 10 million years, we have reached the last floor of Tower of Oblivion.
This floor has 4 major challenges that you must complete in order to continue. The recommended first challenge of this floor here is the quiz, so I'll quickly guide you through every question here. Question 1, Tower of Oblivion. Question 2, 9. Question 3, the color in the middle. Question 4, Question 5, Towel floor 4. Question 6, Hezazui. Question 7. Man, shut up. Question 7. Wait. Oh, fuck. Question 8. I shouldn't have to give you the answer to this. Question 9. Loser. Question 10.
There is no information on the subject to make this a proper question.
Question 11. My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 871. Question 12.
21.
You stupid.
Question 13. Ishul. Okay. Next up, I Am Fire. As the name suggests, this challenge requires you to speedrun this section before you get burned alive. Moving on to the final challenge, not because I'm blind, but because my retention rate exists. This challenge is literally the entirety of Steeple of Pursuit, which is pretty funny to be honest. After speedrunning this mid-Forgotten Ridge steeple, you can jump down to unlock the keys in the middle and finally step on the wind pad. Wait, there's more of this?! Yup. After all of what you just did, you still have to go through one final boss fight that has 3 phases. Awesome! This is by far one of the best conclusions of any tower I've ever played throughout this entire game. Once again, I don't want this video to get even longer, so without any further ado, you can finally step on the wind pad of Tower of Oblivion. This was by far the longest and most tedious part to write of the entire script. Just look at how much there is here. Alright, with that out of the way, enjoy the highlights. I know falling in that pit usually results in negative consequences, so I'm not gonna... What?! Consequences. What's the purple?
Kind of suffer here.
Oh, it's a pit. Dang it!
Hold up. Wait a minute.
What's the purple?
Kind of.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Yo, this guy donated again. Oh my goodness. That's the 4th one, bro. Oh my goodness, again! This guy with the donations, bro. This guy is crazy.
Cody, you just got another $5.
Did I really? Oh my goodness, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you once again for the dono, bro. Here we go. No! No! Cut it! Cut it! No! I was so close! I was so close! Oh my. Oh, my button progress saved.
Oh, hell no, man. What the
Okay, I don't have time for this. Shouldn't have done that. Come on! Please, bro. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Tower of Oblivion's over with. After nearly 2 hours of playing Tower of Oblivion on stream, we finally arrive at Tower of Nonsensical platforms. By the time I got here, I was really tired, having been streaming for over 6 hours at this point, as seen in the highlights here. I don't want to play this Tower Rush anymore, but I'm so close. I'm gonna sound progressively more tired throughout like the next hour, probably.
Yeah.
Quit if you're tired? No. I'm a little tired. I'm not super tired, though.
Are you sure about that?
Nonsensical Platforms has the worst music ever, dude. It's not even music. Attention, all Roblox gamers. Oh, that part's so... Oh my god, I don't want to do these first 2 floors again. Oh my god. My chat kept insisting on me taking a break here, and for good reason. I sounded like a walking corpse. Others were being really supportive and thoughtful, and for those that were, thanks. I really appreciate that. I did get decently far in this tower, getting to around floor 8 outside, but eventually... Oh, this isn't... I thought that was 9. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. The loop failing and fatigue from streaming for 7 hours got to me. As a result, I ended the stream, marking an unfortunate end to this Tower Rush run. Is what I would say if I didn't leave my PC on overnight just to keep my run. If you weren't here last stream, I didn't fail, but I left this on overnight. It is now 24 hours after the first run started, and I have some unfortunate news to share with you all. It's that my run's still going. You really thought I was gonna lose my run here? No. My timer looks ridiculous, by the way. After trolling my viewers, my now 22-hour-long run was off to a fresh start, with me continuing the day afterwards and finally locking in to beat Tower of Nonsensical Platforms. Side note, this tower is hot 2018 garbage. The gameplay itself is okay, but the design and music are...
Oh my god! What is that?
This tower has a lot of weird difficulty spikes and jank gameplay as well. If you're looking for an easy, remorseless tower to do first, don't do this one. On to the highlights. Moomer, you stole my zipline! You stole my zipline! I swear to God, Moomer. No! How dare you! But you know who isn't back, that we need back? Limey and Mr. 64 Cents. Hey! He's back! He's back! 64 cents! Let's go! He's back! I'm just gonna let the highlights speak for themselves before I say a single word about this tower. Yes! Finally! Let's go!
I'm not gonna jump down that way.
Okay,
Being an idiot.
now it's time for this horrible tower. Oh no. Hey, another 64 cents, let's go!
Do you eat chalk? Yes, I do eat chalk. I'm
Not the
currently
chalk
not feeling the
again,
best.
please. The chalk
I'm
arc
currently
is
not
ridiculous.
feeling the best.
The chalk arc. No! I accidentally bought VM. No!
We sealed the
64,
front
you can't
porch
buy
today.
VM accidentally. Now you're not gonna have any more 64 cents to donate. Everyone say RIP 64's bank account.
Sealed the 392.
He still got money! He still got money in his bank account.
Does he really?
Oh my goodness. Thank you again for the another 64 cents. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was one person that donated like $5 on one of my Forgotten Ridge videos. Alright, I'm back. Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Yo! What are the odds that I talk about the other donor and then the other donor shows up? thank you for the
That's crazy.
20, bro. Oh my god. Yo, oh my
Kong
god! What is going on, bro?
What is going on?
What is happening?
Yeah.
I'm going broke. I declare bankruptcy. Don't donate anymore then. You don't have to. Oh my goodness. He's getting his last... 64 cents is getting his last amount. His last scrapings in his bank account. No, I jumped too early. No, no! Oh my god. The last 64 cents. It's the final 64 cents. Yes! Okay, I have to do this part now. I am very afraid of this. Like, very, very afraid of this. Okay. I'm really afraid of corrupted nightmares, and y'all have no idea. I'm a little bit afraid of corrupted nightmares. Something's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen on corrupted nightmares. I'm not a little bit afraid. I am very afraid of corrupted nightmares. No way. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Are you serious? I was so afraid of that happening. Of course I do it first try and practice. Of course I do. I couldn't believe what had just happened. How this run, which was over 24 hours long and had over 9 hours of gameplay effort put into it, ended in the blink of an eye. It all happened so quickly, and I was devastated to say the least. As a result of this horrible fail, I ended the stream around 5 minutes after I died. Okay. I had already despised this tower for its horrible, unforgiving, and punishing gameplay beforehand, but now, I hate this tower even more. Everything from the inconsistent difficulty to the gameplay and to this horrible, soul-crushing, agonizing outside, this tower has zero redeeming qualities. Just seeing the words Tower of Corrupted Nightmares literally makes me think back to this fail, knowing how painful and devastating this experience was. This is one of my least favorite towers in the entire game. I stopped playing this tower rush for over a week. The thought of putting hours of progress into this, only to have it stripped away in the fraction of a second, was stopping me. Until I realized. The crystal. If I ever got into a situation like that again, the crystal could save me from death. And so, I retrieved the crystal from Arcane Area, and after 10 days of silence, the final Ring 4 Tower Rush stream officially began. Before we continue, here's a couple of funny moments from stream number 3 that I couldn't figure out where to put, so enjoy. Hey, there we go, 64's here! Let's go! He's back. Oh. We're just gonna ignore that. Three and a half hours later, after working my way through the majority of the 4th ring, we arrive once again at the dreaded Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. To say I was determined and nervous would be an understatement. On one hand, I was in constant fear of dying to that outside section again. On the other hand, I was more ready than ever to finally beat this tower rush. Like stream number 2, I was loop filling this tower for a good amount of time due to its near soul-crushing difficulty and immense punishment, and I ended up making it to floor 9, but not before failing this dumb jump right here. Maybe I was gonna fail there. Once again, before we continue, I'll play the stream highlights from when I was stuck on this, so let's get on to that now. Game sense and decision-making are key. That's where BRP often falls short. Thanks, ChatGPT. I really appreciate it. Even better idea, enter a roast battle with ChatGPT. If you do it, I will edit a section in the Ring 4 Tower Rush video entirely for you, just based off of this. You're the kind of person who hits skip ad on YouTube and sits through every red flag in a relationship like it's a Marvel Bros credit scene. That's good! Wait, oh my god. Okay, now you have to diss it back. Alright, poopy face. Go away. Great insult. Whoa there, champ. You roast like your brain's still buffering. That line was so confused, even autocorrect filed a restraining order. Step it up before your insults come with dial-up noises. Oh my god. Finally, after loop failing this tower for a good amount of time, I made it to floor 9, and I locked in. Music's going off for this. My heart is pounding. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how nervous I was. Oh my god, I'm like shaking so bad right now, dude. Finally, man. Oh my god, man. Well, that's it. I mean, all I have left is Citadel of Uneasiness. After 3 streams, over 15 hours of attempts, 2 failed runs, and 291 minutes, we finally arrive at the last obstacle this Tower Rush has to offer, Citadel of Uneasiness. After the headache that is Tower of Corrupted Nightmares, this is a huge jump in difficulty down, with this Citadel being around a high intense and Tower of Corrupted Nightmares being almost insane difficulty. Compared to what you just had to go through, this Citadel should feel like a cakewalk, and that's mostly how it was for me. I was pretty happy knowing that I wouldn't have to do immensely punishing and difficult gameplay anymore, and also that this was my last tower I had to do in the whole Tower Rush. My only real fear was the dropper on floor 15, since it's over nothing, but we'll get to that later. As for the Citadel's actual gameplay, it's fine, I guess. It's bland, but it's not completely forgettable. Me from stream number 2.5 put it best. Citadel of Uneasiness for me is like the most average a tower can get. It's like, there's nothing special about it. It's just gameplay. I may have been a little bit harsh here, but still, my original point mostly stands. I was gonna mention how the Citadel's gameplay was good for 2019, since I thought it released with Ring 4, but as it turns out, this tower was actually added into Ring 4 over a year after its release, which makes way more sense when you look at the gameplay. After around 40 minutes of working my way up, I was finally met face to face with floor 15, the final floor of the Citadel and of the entire tower rush. Guys, I'm on the last floor! Ah! Alright, here. Shut up. Shut up! Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm a little scared of this. Oh, it's these three.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No. Stupid spinner. God, I literally. Why? Like, actually, why? What even happened? No! Like, why? No, I did it again!
Let me in. Yes! Oh my god! I think this is it! Chat, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is the run. This is the run. Guys.
4 jumps.
Well,
1 jump.
it's over.
Yes!
It's freaking over! Oh my god! Oh! Let's go, dude. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so much worse than Ring 2. That was so much worse. With a total time of 338 minutes and 18 seconds, I finally completed the Ring 4 Tower Rush. I was super happy to do this, as you can probably tell by my reaction. This stream was also days before I went on a 2-week vacation to Ireland, so that gave me a well-deserved break and some time to reflect and celebrate while I was there. In celebration, we decided to do a small Will Be a Tower raid, which resulted in a bit of chaos.
3, 2, 1. Alright, go, 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 go!
The timer, I need to turn the timer off. Oh my god. After this, we decided to throw a party at the bottom of Citadel of Uneasiness, and we ended up taking this cool group photo. EToH devs, if you're watching this, can you add this to the cool group photos section in Ring 4? Okay, thanks. Besides that, that's pretty much all I have to say. Once again, I want to thank you for watching this, especially if you made it to the end of this nearly hour-long video. This took me way too long to get out and edit, and once again, I apologize for that. I hope this was worth the wait, though. Thanks to everyone that came to the streams and supported me throughout my short-lived journey. This video would not have been possible without you guys. And that's it for now. See you guys in the next video. Peace.